Happy Monday, guys, and welcome to another episode of Good News from Around the World. This past weekend, there were a lot of celebrations going on. If you celebrated 4th of July, happy 4th of July. If you're from Canada up north like me, then happy Canada Day to all my Canadian brothers and sisters. Now, this weekend I noticed that a lot of people were on their cell phones looking at tons of different apps from around the world, which made me think, what incredible apps are out there that are really changing the future? And there are a ton. So I did my research and I put together a list of amazing phone apps that are changing the world. So let's get started. This app is called PulsePoint and it's made for emergency medical crisis. So people that are CPR trained or have their first aid training can actually sign up with PulsePoint and say, yes, I have my CPR training, I have this training, that training, this training. So if anyone is in need of that, if someone falls on the street or you see someone who needs some CPR or they have something stuck in their throat and you know what to do. A lot of people don't know what to do. And these are very severe situations. You can actually press that you need help on this app, and if someone in the vicinity is CPR trained or other medical training, they will actually come to that location and help out. This is another medical app called Resuscitate. Now, if you see somebody who needs CPR or they're choking on something or their heart stops and there's nobody around that can help you, this app actually shows you proper procedure of what to do. You just click that you need to help somebody who's choking and immediately videos will pop up showing you exactly step by step of the procedure that you need to take to help that person. This has to be one of my favorite apps that I've ever found. It's called Be My Eyes. There's a lot of people in the world who are blind, whether it's complete blindness or just partially blind, and they can get around day to day, but sometimes they need help. Now, whether that's crossing the road safely or reading the expiration date on something, or whether they need to find their way if they're a little lost. With the technology of smartphones and smartphone cameras, you can be their eyes. So when you sign up, you say whether you are blind or whether you are sighted. And if a blind person needs help from someone who's sighted, they press a button on their smartphone and someone who's sighted gets a notification. You have access to see their camera and you can guide them to whatever they need help with. How incredible is that? How connected can we be that around the world we can help each other? You sitting at home can help someone who's blind in another country on the other side of the world. Amazing app, Be My Eyes. This phone app is called Wakey. A lot of us have a hard time waking up in the morning, and your mom isn't always going to be there to help get you out of bed. Well, what Wakey is it's an application that connects people all around the world. You set on your phone that you want to be woken up at 6 a.m. Someone around the world is going to get a notification at 6 a.m. your time, and they're going to wake you up. An alarm will go off on your phone and connect you to that person, and you'll hear their voice waking you up. If you want to have a quick chat with that person first thing in the morning, please do. Have fun, make connections around the world. And it's way easier to wake up to a soothing voice or someone actually speaking to you versus just an alarm that's going off and beeping and really annoying. I hate alarms. I really hate alarms. But Wakey is a wonderful way to wake up and make connections with people around the world. This app is called Verona. Now, Verona, if you know Shakespeare, is where the story of Romeo and Juliet took place. It's the perfect name for this app because it matches Israelis with Palestinians. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy with Israelis and Palestinians right now, but this app maker wanted to break down that border, wanted to break down that barrier and mix these two cultures together that are both so beautiful. Now, if you're Israeli, you sign up and you only see people from Palestine. If you're Palestinian and you sign up, you will only see people that are Israeli. Thousands of Israelis and Palestinians have signed up for Verona and they're going on dates, they're mingling, they're falling in love, they might be getting married. I have no idea. These stories are going to be coming out very shortly. But great for this phone app maker that did this, that saw an issue and a simple way for making people connect. Shark attacks are really low every year. I think more people get bit by a hippopotamus than a shark. So there isn't that much to worry about, but there's still a fear and a stigma that goes around shark attacks. So this phone app called Global Shark Tracker actually tracks sharks that are around the world. Now there's a bunch of sharks that already have tracking devices, and you can actually see where those sharks are around the planet. And if the sharks aren't tracked, because I'm sure 99% of them are not, then you can actually say if you see a shark in the ocean, where that shark is. This app tracks your GPS signal and can say where you were when you saw that shark, and it can warn other people in the area that yes, there's a shark in the water, just be concerned. You don't have to be that afraid and not go for a swim, but be mindful. Don't go splashing around like you look like a seal. I love that this app is protecting humans from getting attacked by sharks and protecting the sharks from getting attacked by humans. We can stay out of each other's way, and we can both be protected, and we can both go for a swim and not have to worry about getting attacked. Global Shark Tracker, great app. There's an incredible non-profit organization called Give Directly, and they're changing lives around the planet. They use cell phone technology to deliver funds to families and individuals around the world. So me, as the donator, I sign up and I donate $1,000 to the fund. That $1,000 gets sent to a family or an individual somewhere around the world. So once a month, they get a notification on their cell phone that funds are being transferred to their account. They have to click accept on the cell phone and the funds get transferred. They go to a specific area where they can actually collect the cash. Now, if that family is too poor to afford a cell phone, then the first payment from that month actually goes towards a cell phone. It's not like other nonprofits where they're given food and given shelter and given education and given this because we on the other side of the world know exactly what they need. No, they're given the funds, and whatever they need it for, they're allowed to spend it on that. This is such a different way of donating money for a non-profit organization. It's wonderful. And you know what's happening is that these people's lives are improving so much that after the year of help, they don't need help anymore. They've done so well in their lives that first year, that $1,000 went so far for them that they no longer need funding for the rest of their lives. And you know what? Some families are even helping out other families because they did so well in that year. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. If you could create a phone app that would help the world, what would you guys create? I want to know. Let me know in the comment box below. If you like this video, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. You're only going to get positive, inspiring, happy videos on this channel. So please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.